Hey there, everybody. Thanks again for tuning in. And today, bringing you a aerial slash walking tour of the three villages at Sandals, South Coast. This is a little longer video than I normally put up, mainly because this was by request and I wanted to cram as much detail and video in this as I possibly could. Start off with the French and work our way down to the Italian. So without much more talking, let's get started. The French Village. So for full disclosure, folks, we've never actually stayed at the French Village. We have some dear friends that we have been meeting here for the last 4 years that just refuse to stay anywhere else on the property. And a lot of their choices, at least from what they say to me, has to do right here with the old pool and the volleyball net. To me, this pool is always, and this village is always a little bit more lively and social. Just my opinion. I know some people think that the main pool tends to have those characteristics too, but I have seen some seriously wild pool volleyball games going on here. Everybody always has a good time in various states of inebriation. Of course, there is always the one guy that wants to take the pool volleyball super serious. That guy is always no fun to be around, but everybody's usually really sociable, and it's always a lot of fun. This is also only one of 2 pool bars on the property, and depending on what time Schooners, who's is over to our right here, closes, this pool bar could be open until I think about 10 o'clock or whenever the restaurant closes, because they've got to have drink service for the restaurant, so by de facto the pool's open. And of course, I can't say enough nice things about the bartenders that work down here. There's been so many awesome guys over the years and so many crazy characters. I'd hate to mention names and then take a chance on forgetting somebody, but I will warn you guys, beware of the penalty shot. If you splash the bartenders during the volleyball game, they will issue a penalty shot. And with that, folks, we're going to move on to the Dutch Village. The Dutch Village is usually got butler service associated. I don't think every room is like that. I know we've stayed here one time. About 4 years ago, we had received our first free 7 nights, and they set us up in a really nice suite in the Dutch Village. And it was a beautiful room. I know some people say they're a little dated, compared to some of the other renovated rooms. They might be. I always found them to be really nice. I will say that the furniture sometimes can seem a little worn, but considering it's not that bad. Fun fact is there actually is a furniture factory on this property. I guess Sandals figures it's cheaper to repair and make their own stuff than it is to just go out to, I guess, some furniture store and buy it. But it's been my experience that most of the time the poster beds, for some reason, the posts on those beds always seem to be loose for some reason. I don't know. Go figure it out. But this pool always seems to be a little quieter, a little bit more reserved. The lizard people, as I like to refer to them, as my wife might be one of them, enjoy just kind of laying in the pool and soaking up the rays. They got a hot tub here, just like with all the other pools. The bar is right there in front of you, if you see that. Like I said, there's no pool bar here. So if you don't have a butler, you got to get out and get your own drink. As you can also see, this is the second furthest village from the center of everything. And like I said, I never mind the walk. But, if you are the lazy type, you might want to choose the Italian Village. Now, this village is the one that is the closest to the center of the resort, where the vast majority of the restaurants and entertainment are going to be. This village is also the only one without a pool. It does, however, have this hot tub, which in my opinion, probably if you had some potatoes and carrots, you could make some soup. It's so hot. That being said, folks, this is the village that my wife and I have stayed at the most over the years when we visited Sandals South Coast. And we've always found the rooms to be super nice and clean. The staff is always super friendly. And we've always had a great time. Good news is that all these rooms have been freshly renovated as of our stay in August of 2017. And with that, folks, it looks like I'm running out of time for this video. I hope you enjoyed watching it as much as I enjoyed making it. And if you did, I would certainly appreciate it if you liked the video and subscribe to my channel, as I'm trying to pay for my next Sandals trip with these videos. Just kidding. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you next time.